Alright, I got a special one for you guys today. We're doing a deep dive on one of the channels. So this is the channel that uploaded My Room. The channel goes by the name Mew Ma. And I wasn't originally gonna really give away any of the sources of my videos because I kind of like to leave the dust undisturbed on them, especially if they're really low view count. But I recently realized Mew Ma is still very active. They upload at least once a day pretty consistently, which is a lot more than I thought they did. I also accidentally subscribed to them, and they subscribed to me back, so really that's the main reason I'm doing this. So go ahead and check them out sometime. But yeah, let's get into it. When you first go to Mew Ma's homepage, you're met by a banner that definitely sets the mood for what the channel's all about. And when you open the description, you're met with a message. Hi, meet the girls. My original digital ladies, created with Blender and Poser, can sing songs with their own digitally synthesized voices so well. It's not true live recorded human voices. The ladies in the scenes have their own teeth, gum, and tongue in their oral parts for singing songs well. Now, you may notice that there are a ton of links in the description as well. Some of them don't work, and some of them are just kind of the same thing. Like, I don't really go into Indie Sound or RStage or SoundCloud just because they're all kind of the same thing. But I will go into some of the other links, so just hang in there. Alright, I just wanted to go back to the channel real fast to talk about kind of what the videos are about. So when you start scrolling down the page, you're going to notice there are a lot of videos, and they go back pretty far back in time. And if you just click on one of these videos, you'll be met by the virtual band, and it's a little unsettling. So I'll just go ahead and give you a little snippet of that so you can kind of get a taste. So yeah, definitely very strange, but it's definitely interesting in its own way. That's a completely virtual band. But anyways, let's hop into the first link, my homepage. So when loading into the website for the first time, you'll see it's definitely very colorful. You got a few pictures of just some examples of the virtual singers. You've also got some descriptions, so I'll read off the little intro here. Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about a musical band called the Blues Sisters in Japan. All the members of this band are 3D made players, from singers to guitarists, even drummers. It can play a variety of musical instruments and sing a lot of songs like a real human by using a synthesized human voice. Most of songs that they sing are original, composed by me. Sometimes they sing cover songs of other players like Beatles and Beach Boys and so on. Most of them are made and animated with 3D modeling modelers like Poser, Daz 3D, Blender, Unity 3D, and so on. So you may have noticed also the Blues Sisters is highlighted as a link. And when you click on that link, unfortunately, it takes you to an error page. But we can fix that by going to the Wayback Machine. So for those of you that may not know what the Wayback Machine is, it's basically a website that takes snapshots of other websites throughout certain times in the past. So you can plug in URLs and hopefully you can see what certain websites looked like back in the day, or in this example, when the website doesn't load, you can see what it might have looked like in the past. So when I put the URL in for the Blues Sisters link, I was met with this page that shows there are a good amount of archives in 2012 and in 2016 through 2019. From what I could tell, the website looked pretty much exactly the same both of those times, so I just took the screenshots from the 2012 to get the most authentic classic look. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So when you first load into the website, you're met by a little Q&A, the band name, where they're from, etc. There's also a profile picture that unfortunately I will not be able to figure out what it is because it's been lost to time. But anyways, you can see some questions that are answered, like what gear do you use, which is pretty much the same thing that was said on the homepage. What's the first concert you ever went to? Where they went to the Beach Boys, which is a fun little fact about that. The video that I made covering the first video I found from them is a cover of a Beach Boys song, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, just a cool little Q&A page, and when you scroll down you can kind of see a list of more songs. All the thumbnails are missing from them, but you can kind of assume that it was just pretty similar to the YouTube page. So going back to the home page, you can see that there's also links to the store and base. The store link, unfortunately, is not even archived on the Wayback Machine, so no clue what was there. But base has one archive from 2021, so I'll go ahead and show that now. So going to this site, there's not a ton to look at. It's mostly just purple, then there's the one picture, and the description down there just is the exact same description as the YouTube channel. Clicking about and contact both just lead to a page on the Wayback Machine that says that there's no archive to it, and then below it is a missing picture, so unfortunate but still worth looking at. Going back to the description, we're going to skip over Vandalism because there was no archive on the Wayback Machine, so it just didn't lead anywhere. So we're just going to skip on over to SoundClick. Loading into this site, you can see it's already a lot more polished than the last one. It's definitely a newer site. You can see also they've changed the group name to Carols. So I don't know if they've gone back to Mew Ma or Jazz Girls, but on this site they're called Carols. The description there says, "Hi, meet the girls. My original digital ladies created with Blender and Poser can sing song with their own digitally synthesized voices so well." Scrolling down a bit, you can see that they've got one of their music videos as an example on this website. For anyone, there's a drop-down list of 12 more videos too. But other than that, not much notable here. Scrolling back up real quick, we'll see there's a few more tabs. Songs just has a list of songs, so there's not much notable there. And videos is the same thing, but it's just some links to the YouTube videos. Where we're going to be going now is the About tab. So there's not much different here, mostly just the 3 pictures of this girl model. If you notice, it's actually the same model used in the picture on the base link from the first website. But other than that, there's just another repeat of the description below the pictures, and that's about it. So skipping over indie sound, there wasn't much of note there. It was mostly just a list of songs that they've uploaded that you can find on the channel. So we're going to instead skip over to the YouTube link, and you might be wondering, why is there a second YouTube link? Well, there's a second channel, and the songs and models they use in that one are a little bit stranger. As you can see, the channel name's the exact same, but the profile picture and banner are different. And if you start to scroll down, you'll notice some of the character models start to look really strange. But other than that, there's not much different on this channel. It might just be a more experimental branch of what he works on. Moving on to the final link of note, we're going to skip over Our Stage and SoundCloud. They were both pretty much similar to the Indie Sound site. So we're just going to skip right down to Reverb Nation. You might see this and ask why I would have skipped over the SoundCloud and the other music ones, but go for this one. It looks pretty much the same as those. Well, there's one thing on this site that makes it stand out from the rest, and that is it has a comment section. You can see that there are a lot of very positive comments that have been left on this page, and I've definitely got a couple favorite comments, such as this one from Lyrical Rain that just says, "Hey, what's up? I'm digging your tracks. They have a lot of heart to them. I'm a fan. My fave was the second track. I can tell there's a lot of quality in your music. Be sure to return the favor. Check out my music and leave feedback. Much appreciated. I'll see you at the top." Another one of my favorites is this comment left by Bo Badrick. I like it more just for the profile picture, but it's still pretty funny that he signed it off with his own name. "Good stuff. Just checking out some music. Bo." So, yeah, that about does it for this website. Yeah, definitely a very interesting channel. I'll link it in the description in case anyone wants to go and dig around for themselves. But other than that, if you guys liked this, just me trying something new, doing a deep dive, I've got a couple more that I could do. If you enjoyed it, just let me know. If you didn't, I'll just go back to what I was doing. But yeah, that's about it. Also, all the music I use in the video, I'll put that down in the description too. It's from EternityEGG. Good game. You should check out the game. Good game. Alright, yeah, that's it. See ya.